I want to dedicate this song to a very special group of people that helped me in my ministry and my life's blood and my strength and a lot of times my head and my brains and everything else. The people that are in my office, Rosemary and Jewel and Joe Jones and Jewel Rule and Rosemary and Tom Jordan. My brother Mario's out there somewhere and he's a part of our ministry now. There's Carl Jordan and he's been with us for a long time. And Johnny Chomper Bear, he's out there somewhere. These are all people that are very, very special to me. Ed Crippen and Al Horning, who do the sound and the lights, and they're two of the hardest working guys I've ever met in my life. And sometimes I need to slap them, slow them down. These are people that are very special to me, and I want to dedicate the song to them and also to all of you that are here that have made this video and this album probably one of the most exciting experiences that I have ever been involved with, because I believe that Tulsa is the most spiritually exciting place to be on the place of the earth. You have heard of the fight of the century. This is the fight of all the ages. For all the forces of darkness come up against all the power of God. All the devils are there, and the demons are there, and the angels are there, and the saints are there, and you're there. You got the best seat in the house. Just imagine, the context is Calvary, and it could have happened like this. The vast expanse of a timeless place where silence ruled the outer space. Ominously towering, it stood, the symbol of a spirit war between the one named Lucifer and the morning star, the ultimate of good. Of good. Enveloped by 1 trillion planets, clean as lightning and hard as granite, a cosmic coliseum would host the end of the war between the Lord of sin and death and the omnipotent creator of man's first breath, who will decide who forever will be the champion. My big brother taught me all this stuff. My big sister taught me this. Here we go, I'm gonna take you on a ride here tonight. You ready? The audience for the fight of the ages was assembled and in place. The angels came in splendor from a star. The saints that had gone before were there. Jeremiah, Enoch, Job. They were singing the song of Zion on David's harp. The demons arrived, offensive and vile, cursing and blaspheming God, followed by their trophies, dead and gone. There was Hitler, Napoleon, Pharaoh, Capone, tormented, vexed, and grieved, and just waiting for their judgment from the throne. Then a chill swept through the mammoth crowd, and the demons squealed with glee as a sordid, vulgar, repulsive essence was felt. Arrogantly prancing, hands held high, draped in a sparkling shroud, trolled by demons, Satan ascended from hell. Then Satan cringed, sinners groaned, demons reeled in pain, as a swell of power like silent thunder rolled. With a surge of light beyond intense, illuminating the universe, in resplendent glory appeared the Son of God. Come on, let's hear for Jesus, mighty warrior, dressed for battle. persona yes extraordinaire appeared in center ring. God the Father will oversee the duel. Opening the book of life, each grandstand hushed in awe. As majestically he said, "Now here's the rules. To be wounded for their transgressions, bruised for iniquities. When he said by his stripes they're healed, the devil shook. He screamed, sickness is my specialty. I hate that healing junk." God said, "You shut your face. I wrote the book." The Father looked at his only son and said, "Jesus, you know the rules. Your blood will cleanse their sin and calm their fears." Then he pointed his finger at Satan and said, "And I know you know the rules, because you've been twisting them to deceive my people for years." Satan cried,
"I'll kill you, Christ. You will never win this fight."
The demons wheezed.
"That's right. There ain't no way."
Satan jeered.
"You're dead, man, Jesus. I'm gonna bust you up."
Jesus said, "Go ahead, make my day." Come on, devil, come on. How many want to see the devil get it bad tonight? Okay, here he comes. He's coming into the ring. Long white robe shining brighter than the sun. They call him King of Kings, Lord of Lords. The bell, the crowd, the fight was on, and the devil leaped in fury. With all his evil tricks, he came undone. He threw his jabs of hate and lust, a stab of pride and envy. But the hands that knew no sin blocked every one. 40 days and nights they fought, and Satan couldn't touch him. Now the final blow saved for the final round. Prophetically, Christ's hands came down, and Satan struck in vengeance. The blow of death fell Jesus to the ground. The devils roared in victory, the saints shocked and perplexed, as wounds appeared upon his hands and feet. And then Satan kicked him in his side, and blood and water flowed, and they waited for the 10 count of defeat. God the Father turned his head, his tears announcing Christ was dead. And 10 count would proclaim the battle's end. Then Satan trembled through his sweat in unexpected horror. Yet, as God started to count by saying, 10, 9,